Hello, Leo.
Welcome to Mary's Angel Tarot.
This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Angels. All right, we'll take that one. Oh my goodness, Seven of Swords. Divine spirits and guides. Show me messages for my Leo friends, please. What does Leo need to know? How many is that? Going forward. All right, let's cut the deck and get these cards out the middle here. So, Seven of Swords can sometimes be strategy. Six of Swords to the Seven of Swords shows progression. Look at that. You have 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Nope, another 4. All right. 2 4s. Angels are here. A 6. Something seems like it has just changed or it's crossing over into the change. There's the change. Death card in your roller attitude. The 8 of Wands as your outside influences. The Hangman in your hopes or fears. And the final outcome is the Knight of Cups. All right. Bottom of the deck. Now, this doesn't look like a bad reading at all. 8 of Cups, but you're definitely ending something and walking away from something. Oh wow, they're way up there. Okay. Let me move this down a little bit for you. And the Page of Cups is under that as well. Okay, a lot of emotions here. Something from the past. So let's talk about the obvious. Of course, we have the good old Seven of Swords as the central issue and the Five of Cups at the base of the reading, which tells me that you're very sad over some type of deception from, I feel like this is from a friend. I feel like you're ending a friendship with someone. Now, this could have something to do with rejection, but I'm kind of getting this, I'm sad and I'm bored and I want something more. And I think I'm just going to move on from this person and end my friendship with them. I get a repetitive thing here, like someone always breaks promises or always goes back on their word, or they're just not a good person. With the Four of Swords crowning the reading, this is what's on your mind. You're trying to heal from this. You're also thinking about, I just said this, was this Gemini's reading? There's like a sad goodbye here. Like you just kind of had enough of something. You're moving on. I mean, you have the Six of Swords, you have the Eight of Cups, you have the Death card, you have the Eight of Wands, which tells me that you're leaving something behind. I feel like it's in memories, or it's a person, or it's a friendship, and you've been enlightened. And this is like a sacrifice card. You know, you're just saying to yourself, I have to sacrifice this friendship, or I have to sacrifice this person because they keep hurting me over and over. They keep telling me that they're going to do things and then they don't follow through, and they keep hurting my feelings. I do feel like this person may be trying to apologize in some way, but you're not so sure that you just want to deal with them anymore. I feel like you know that you need to follow your heart and just move away from them. I feel like someone made some type of plans with you and broke their plans. Could have been even like a trip. Y'all had this vacation or something planned together, and then somebody backed out. And then you're over here saying like, you know what, that's enough. I've just had it. You know, they do this to me all the time. I just can't have this person in my life anymore. And, you know, this is all happening, of course, because it's supposed to. But you do see, there's options there. This person, like, lives in their own world. Or, once again, with the Seven of Cups, this is up in the air. You don't know what you're going to do about this situation. It's like you may be cutting someone off slowly. and they don't even know it. Like you're just going to slow down the conversation or stop calling them or stop going places with them or stop making plans with them. Show me additional messages for Leo, please. Show me additional messages for Leo. Thank you. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing body treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. And I feel like that's what you're doing. This is like a self-love card. You're like, I have to do this for myself. I just can't put up with this energy anymore. Because the Seven of Swords next to the Six of Cups is someone who's stealing your memories or stealing your friendship. I feel like you've known this person for a long time. And it's possibly a soulmate, of course. Show me more for Leo. I keep wanting to say Gemini, but there is no Gemini energy in this reading. There is a lot of swords here. You have Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, a lot of Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is known to cancel plans. It could be, but you got Pisces here, Pisces here. I mean, it could be anybody really. Show me messages for Leo, please. Too many. Show me one more message for Leo. Thank you. Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. You're giving somebody a wake-up call here. You're just like, yeah, that's what that is. It's almost like this person is like, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't want to be friends with me anymore? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. And you're like, yeah, well, you've done it to me like 12, 13 times. You know, Leo birthdays, I have 8/12, 8/13, 8/6, 8/13 again, very significant. That's 13, 17, 8/17, and 13 and 6 is 19, 8/19. Wow. A lot of Leo birthdays present in this reading. The anything that's in the middle, like you got this 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 8s here, you know, the death card is here, so, but there's no 10s in this reading, which tells me that you're on your way to the end of the relationship. I feel like you have another friend or you have another person in your life that you're like, you know what, I'm just going to go over there and be with them. Because this is also walking away from something in which you had invested great love and devotion. You're walking away from a person that, or a situation. This could even be, there's your new beginning. This could even be a job that you've worked at for a long time. Maybe you were up for some type of promotion, or they told you you were getting some type of a raise or something like that, and you're like, you know what, you told me that last year and you didn't follow through, and then this year you didn't follow through again. Like, this deception is blocking this follow through. So there's just something here. You're ready to go. There it is. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first step towards the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice the signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. So it does seem like it is time for you to move on to something and manifest something else. If this is a relationship that you're walking away from and you've been in for a long time, there's a chance maybe this person cheated repeatedly and you've just had enough, and you got some kind of like new love or a new offer or something coming in here. But I feel like you're walking away from this apology. Show me one more. Headed towards some type of new beginning with another person. Seven of Cups again. Your angels are asking you to make that important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. So you may not even want to set, I kind of feel like that. I feel like this is all in your emotions. I feel like you're saying to yourself, I'm just not going to deal with them anymore. You're not saying anything, but you're also not telling this person no either. You're letting someone go easily. Five of Pentacles. There are times when everyone needs a helping hand. Your angels want you to know you needn't go through these current challenges alone. Accept help of those around you, which I feel like is a new person. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. Seven of Swords is a temporary situation. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. I don't really see self-employment here. But I feel like you have options. You have other people who will be supportive, or other people who will follow through, or you just have other options about being entirely with another person that is going to treat you better or treat you with respect. Ace of Cups. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. I knew that Knight of Cups is something new. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. I feel like it's someone new, Leo. I do not feel like this you're reconciling. I feel like you're putting an end to something here. I feel like you're very sad about it. I feel like you have a lot of memories with this person, but you're tired of healing. You're healing again, and you're healing again. Like, that just makes me feel like this is repetitive. Let's pull you, I don't know, I'm being pulled to this deck over here. All right, why? This one? Teaching and learning. You learn lessons. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. I feel like you've learned your lesson. It's soulmate, learn lesson. I feel like you learned your lesson from this person enough, and you've had enough. All right, let me get one of these. Show me messages for Leo. You're also teaching that person a lesson as well. You are teaching them that they cannot treat you like that, or they can't go around and just keep doing whatever this is to people. Let yourself feel all of your emotions. I know there's so much emotion here. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feeling is sending you important messages and guidance. Your gut is telling you to get away from this person, or to just move on. Like, things aren't going to get any better. I feel like that's what you're saying to yourself. All right, I'm going to do an angel answer segment, Leo. You will have the chance to ask a question if you would like to, and you can start focusing on that now. I'm going to lay 3 cards face down on the table, and you're going to pick your answer, 1, 2, or 3. It's important that once the 3rd card is down, you pick your number. You only pick one number, and then you do not change your mind. This is just an exercise to teach you to learn to use your gut. All right, the first answer that comes to your mind is always right. Don't second guess yourself. That's what I'm saying. 1, 2, or 3. You can pick your answer now. Here is peaceful resolution. That's for everyone. So I feel like you will be at peace after you move on from this person. Let them apologize, forgive them, and then just cut them off slowly. It seems like you're abandoning it. I feel like that's what you're doing. Answer number 1, ask your angels. Answer number 2, yep, big happy changes, there it is. And answer number 3, reconsider. I feel like that's what this person is asking you to do. Please reconsider, please accept my apology. And then you're asking the angels, what should I do? Should I walk away, or should I, and the peaceful resolution, I feel like you would be accepting the apology, but not reconciling with a person, or not giving them another chance. And then that's going to be the big happy changes for you when you end this relationship and move on with someone else. Manifesting something new. This is the Magician. All right, I'm going to pull you one final message from the Goddess Oracle, Angels. Show me the final message for my Leo friends, please. Show me Leo. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. It's 3 cards. Well, I will show them to you, but I'm only going to read the top one. So we have Hestia. I don't know how to say these names. Hestia, Home, Artemis, Focus, and Branwen, Forgiveness. All right, so focus on forgiveness. You don't want to keep any anger inside of your heart because then that'll just make you angry. But with that said, so we are going to read this from the book, number 21. Let's see what it says. Are you surrounded by clutter in your home or work? This could be clutter in your life. You're cleaning up the clutter in your life. How about that? Do you have objects or clothes and have negative stories attached? Every object holds energy and tells a specific story. It's time for you to get rid of something. The pants that don't fit shame you. The gift from an ex-partner taunts you with disappointment or resentment. The books you will never read shout at you. Who needs this cacophony? I don't know. The goddess Hestia, who rules the earth, offers you this alignment task. Do a thorough house cleaning. Declutter and make space in your environment. Do the same for your mind too. Your mind might be cluttered with old stories that have no more value for you. Walk away from situations you know you don't belong in and get rid of all of it. When you remove the superfluous distractions, it's amazing how your intentions come together like magic. Make space for the miracles the goddess Hestia has in store for you. Yes, it takes work, but it's worth it. You're just cleaning up the clutter in your life. The situation will improve. I don't know why that card was peeking out, but I feel like you're really down on someone who has hurt you in some way. And that's just the angel's way of saying that the relationship is over and it's done and it's a soulmate and you learned all your lessons and they learned all theirs, and it's just time for everybody to move on to better things. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. That's what I'm feeling. Anyway, I am going to leave that there, Leo. I do hope I was able to help someone with this message today. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your situation, and I will see you soon.